What up, YouTube? This is your boy Will from Hanging with Will, and today I'm going to give you guys a book review. So if you like steampunk, if you like sci-fi novels, sit back and relax. Hanging with Will. All right, you guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just paint a story for you guys, paint a picture for you guys. Me and my wife, we just got back from a cruise, and now, I've been doing a little bit more reading this summer. I've been reading some novels, and I love the sci-fi novels. I love the steampunk novels. I read two of them, and I'm going to review one of them. When we got back, I went to Barnes& and Noble because I finished one while we was on a cruise. But I wanted to go peep out this other one because that one really got me hooked, and I have a review coming for that one. But I went to Barnes& and Nobles, and I came across this novella. It's called The Black God's Drums, written by DJeli Clark. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, please forgive me. But man, for a 115-page novel, I must say that it is an amazing story. And it hits home for me for a couple of reasons. First off, the novel takes place in the city of New Orleans. And if you know me, that's where I'm from. And it takes in a lot of the New Orleans culture, from the language, from the Creole that's spoken. You see it in this book. Okay. But what is the book actually about? Okay. It takes place right after the Civil War. And it's a steampunk book. And if you guys know, in order to be a great steampunk, you have to be in an alternate universe. So this is an alternate universe of New Orleans. Now, there are some similarities to our New Orleans and this New Orleans. Here's the key similarities. First off, it is the seat of the Civil War. Now, it's a little different here. Here's what I mean. New Orleans is a neutral town. This takes place right after the Civil War. However, New Orleans is a neutral town, meaning it's a neutral city between the Union soldiers and the Confederacy. It is neutral. Well, the question is, why is this place neutral? Well, if you know New Orleans history, you know that a lot of us, our ancestors, actually came to New Orleans from Saint-Domingue, which is modern day Haiti. And Haiti plays a huge role in this book, meaning it is told that Haiti said, hey, we're tired of all this. We're dealing with you guys the way we want to deal with you guys. You're not going to have no war. Haiti actually kind of scared people. And that's because when France was there in this book, when France was in Haiti, Haiti found a way of actually destroying France. And how did they do it? They made use of African gods. And the book goes on to explain that. So here's the premise. It takes place in New Orleans. Our main character is a young thief, a young street rat known as Creeper. She's a black girl who lives on the streets, who makes a living by sneaking around, gathering information, basically wanting to trade information, possibly stealing. Okay, it sets us up for this. But one thing about her is we come to find out that she hears voices. And the actual voice that she hears is the voice of Oya. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but that plays a major role in this book. Okay, she goes on, she ends up finding out information, some key information, finds out a whole conspiracy that's going to come that may possibly threaten the city of New Orleans, where she meets a captain from the islands, actually Trinidad. And she is also, well, we know her as a captain, but she is also Avatar of Ocean. So this plays a big role. Now, they end up having this love-hate relationship, like sisters per se. And if you know the history of the African deities, kind of resemblance of them. Okay, but anyway, they're going to go on this journey to stop this conspiracy that's possibly can threaten the city using magical powers in this steampunk world. They travel through the city, they travel through the swamps. They even make mention of airships. Anything that you may love about a steampunk is in this 115-page book. And I can tell you, I never once wanted to stop reading it. It is well written. The author does a great job of actually learning about the culture. They talk about the food that's made. Mardi Gras is mentioned. There's different Creole slangs that's in this book. It is an amazing story, and I highly recommend that you guys get out and you read this. Support these small authors. I mean, he does a great job of painting this world for us. I hated that it ended. Like, my biggest complaint is I need book two. Simple as that. He needs to come on with another one. I want to see more of Creeper's adventures. I want to see where she goes next in this. But thank you guys for listening. This is your boy Will from Hanging with Will, and be sure to pay attention. Thank you.